interior angles, exterior angles. Let's solve it. First question is the same. X plus y plus z plus w is how much? This is what we are going to find out. Value of all exterior angles of this diagram. This is the second question. So let's solve it. Already we know what sum of all exterior angles of x, y, z, w is how much? 360 degrees. So can we say x plus y plus z plus w is how much? 360 degrees. This is answer. We already understood. We have already understood with the formula. We already know that sum of all exterior angles of a polygon is 360 degrees. Now in this question, find x. Where is x? This is x. This is x. And we have what? X is exterior angle. X is exterior angle. We already know what? Sum of exterior angles is how much? 50 add 90 add x add 110 is how much? 360. We have linear equation. We just add x 100, 200, 250. 250. We will get value of this is how much? 0, 1, 1. Yeah. So value of this is 110. 110. Otherwise, here you can see what? No. So this is how we found out value of each exterior angles. Just we added all given this value of the exterior angles from all values, which is 360. Okay, this is answer. So shall we take next question? I am going to take next question. I am going to take next question which is in statement. We have a statement. We have what statement? Find the measure of a regular polygon of 9 sides. This is a statement. Can you solve it? Are you able to solve it? Of course, we can solve it. How? Any idea? Just wait. Find the measure of each, not all, only one, each. So find the measure of each exterior angle of a regular polygon. We have a regular polygon, which is, it means sides of a polygon will be equal. All measure of all sides will be equal. For example, value of one side is measure of one side is 5 centimeter, then second measure of the side will be measure of the second side will be 5 centimeter. So how much sides? 9 sides. So can we say this is next to octagon? So okay. Each exterior angle, each exterior angle of a polygon 360 minus 10. 360. This is a formula, okay? To find out only one. Then we divide 360 by numbers of sides. So number of sides how much? 9. 9 4 is 36. Am I right? 9 4 is 36. So 1 degree. Answer is 1 degree. What is the meaning of 4 degree? Then we have 9 sides. How much? 9 sides. So one side is how much? 40 degree. Second side is 40 degree. So on 40 degree. Okay. So on 40 degree. Till the 9. So this is how we solve it. This is a type of question. Question was saying find h, and this is a value of a degree. This is a value of measure of a angle of a angle. Okay, and so on like that. We have how much? 9 sides. So measure of 9 sides in angle is how much? HR 40 degree. HR 40 degree in measure in angle. Okay. Did you understand something from this question? Can we take next question? Yes or no? Of course. Next question, let's see what is next question. I am going to write here. Next question. Find the measure of each interior angle of a regular. Can you solve it? After looking at this question, are you able to solve it? Do you have any information, any idea? So let's solve it. Find the measure of each interior angle of a octagon. We have octagon. We can also draw a figure. 1 side, 2 side, 3 side, 4 side, 5 side, 6, 7, 8. This is octagon. This is diagram of octagon. And in polygon of octagon has 8 sides. How much? 8 sides. We have 8 sides. We have how much? 8 sides. Interior angle of a regular. And this polygon is regular. This polygon is regular. Regular which means sides, all sides will be equal, and all sides will be equal, and degree will be also equal. Degree of each angle of regular polygon will be equal. So interior. Now question is like find the measure of each interior angle. Each interior angle. Each interior angle. To find out each interior angle, we will do what? No. What we will do? A minus 2 multiple 180 is formula of total measure of all interior angles of a regular polygon for each interior angle. Yeah, we will subtract what each exterior angle. This is a formula of to find interior angle. Already has it, and each exterior angle we don't know, so that's why we can find out by applying formula, which is yeah, we already know, but we already know what all measures of measure of all value of all exterior angles is 360, and to find out each exterior angle we will just divide 360 by sides. How much? 9 for the, so here we have 40 degree each exterior. So each value for each exterior angle is 40 degree. Now we have 1 point. So can we say this is 140? This is 140. Okay. This is not exact diagram on the base of this degree. This is not exact diagram of octagon on the base of this degree. Okay, we have 140 degree. 140 degree. This is the answer of this question. But here you can see we had wrote 8, 9. Instead of writing 9, we have 8 sides. So 45. Here will be 45. Here will be 45. And the answer will be 135. 135. Okay. 135. I put how much sides? 9 sides. But we have 8 sides. Okay, this is exact. This is the right answer of this question. Now I am moving to the next question. Let's take another question. Next question. Find the number of sides. Let me first write. Can I solve it? It is a very interesting. What if I say you, it is a very simple to solve it. Just to understand, carefully understand this question and look at this question, but find the answer. Find the number. We need to find the number of sides. We don't have number of the sides of a polygon, and polygon is regular. So here measure of all sides, where measure of all sides of a polygon, of a regular polygon, will be equal. So we don't have a number of sides, and this is what we are going to find out number of sides. Okay, find the number of sides of a regular polygon. We have polygon, but polygon is regular. What's the exterior angle measure is 45 degree. So here, notice on that word regular polygon. So each measure, each exterior angle is how much? 45 degree. Of course. So we have exterior angle. Yeah. Can we say each exterior angle of a regular of a regular polygon is how much? 360 by 8. And the answer of this is 45 degree. It is given already by equation. And now we have linear equation. Just to simplify it, 45 10. Can we write like that? Yeah. We just move it a step of a variable. No. 5 9 and 3 6. How would you cancel it? 9 5s are 9 5s are 12 3s are 12 3s are. So here we have how much? 12 3s are 3 12 5. Thirty-five, 3, 5, and then 3 3 is a 9 and 10. 3 5s are 15. So 45 by 3 3 3 is 1. 15 3s are 15 3s are 12 3s are 36 and 53s are 45. 6 5s are 30 and 3 5s are 50. 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. We have only two sides. How is that possible? Is that correct answer? No, this is not correct answer. This is not the correct answer. Here 316 by 45. Okay, 316 by 45. Three hundred 44 multiplied 8. 8 5s are 40 and 36. Yeah. 45 times 45 8 times 8 will be how much? 360. So number of sides is 8. 8. In this you can write number of sides is how much? 8. 8. Okay, this is also. Just have a look this question. Now we are going to talk about next quadrilateral. Quadrilaterals. We came on the main point. We have come on the main point, which is quadrilaterals. Which is quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Already you know, quadri, which means four, and lateral sides. So can you say this is a quadrilateral? Why would you say that this is a quadrilateral? Because it has four sides. One, two, three, four. And this shape tells us that it is a quadrilateral. Clear? It has a four sides. That's why. This is first. And here you will realize that in this what angle is 90 degree. But in some quadrilateral shapes, you will not realize angles will not be 90 degree. Angles will be acute, obtuse, but yeah, like that figure of a quadrilateral will be 90 degree. But in another quadrilateral, which measure of angle would be obtuse or acute. There are different types of quadrilateral. So remember, main point is uh, main point is quadrilateral has four sides, and if you talk about measure of angle, then measure of angle can be different and can be same. Can be same. Did you understand something? Understand something? So let's understand about it more. Uh, Now, can you tell to someone in a figure of in shape of a quadrilateral has how much shape? No, angles. So here, of course, this is very simple. We can see four angles. How much? Four angles. But we can't say all interior angles of a quadrilateral will be always what equal. No, this is not point we are talking. So here quadrilateral has will have four sides, will have four angles, will have four vertex. This is vertex, this is vertex, this is vertex, this is vertex. And whereas you can say quadrilateral will have two diagonal, and about the diagonal we already understood. We have understood. Okay, so these are what some points to mention that there is a what quadrilateral shape. So to make a quadrilateral diagram, we will have four sides, four line segments, four angles, four vertex. Okay, four vertex. Now one point more. What? Sum of all interior angles of a quadrilateral will be how much? 360. Always remember. In previous, in previous, previously, previous we saw what all sum of all interior angles of a polygon is n minus 2 multiple 300 multiple 360. But here there is a difference between them, between that and between this. What is the difference? Here we are not looking, we are not realizing that a minus 2 and multiple 180. No, rather we are saying that sum of all interior angles of quadrilateral will be 360. Will be 360. Till here, are you clear? Are you crystal clear? Clear? Are you crystal clear? Now we have question based on this. Based on this, do you want to see? Let me write question. The four angles of a quadrilateral are in the find the angles. Find the angles. This is question. Now tell me, what is the solution? What is the process to solve it? Do you have any process? Any points? Question is saying we have four angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 2, 3, 5. Now you can see measure of sides. We don't have a regular quadrilateral polygon. We don't have regular. We have irregular. We have irregular. So in the ratio, value of angles are given in a ratio. So we don't have a polygon, a regular polygon. We have irregular. A, B, C, D. This is 8, this is 5, this is a 2, and this is 3 centimeter. C. Okay, C. Now we don't have a centimeter. This is a ratio. This is just a ratio. So of course, it is saying we have a smallest unit of a smallest value of all angles of a quadrilateral. Okay, quadrilaterals, and we are talking about interior angle. Interior angle. So these are sides. We are talking about angles. 2, 3, 5, 8. Okay, but we don't have exact value of this angle. That's why we will apply x. Okay. So let's apply formula sum of all interior angles of quadrilateral is how much? 360. So tell me sum of angles. First is 3x, second is 2x, third is 5x, 4 is 8x, will be 360 degree. Will be 360 degree. 3 to 5, 5, 5, 10, 10, 18, 18x is equal to 360 degree. Wow! Getting. So let's cut it with 9, 9, 9, 9. 9 twos are 9 twos are. Then 18 twos. 18 twos, 9 twos. We have x which is 20 degree. Which is 20 degree. So value of x is 20 degree. Value of x is 20 degree. Now let's find out exact value. 3x will be 3 multiple 20 which is 60, and 2x 2 multiple 20 which is 40, and now next 5x 5 times x which is 20 will be 100. Now next 8x 8 multiple 20 will be 360. 8 to the 16 brother, 8 to the 16. Now you can check answer is correct or not. If sum of these angles is 360, then our answer is correct. So 100, 200, 360, 360. Okay. So here we found out value of x, then we will multiply with the given ratio value of x, then we will get the exact value of all angles of a quadrilateral, of this quadrilateral, and this is how we solve like that questions. Now let's take another question. Next question. I'm going to erase it. Next question, which is based on quadrilateral concept, just to be understood. So based on this concept, we will take the next question. Just look. I am wondering. I am wondering. The measure. This is question and try to understand this. Question is saying what? And in this question is answer. In this question we will get answer. Now first of all let's try to understand this question. The measure of two angles of a quadrilateral are how much? 150, 15 and 45. We have a value of two angles of a quadrilateral and the other two angles are equal. Other, so can we say we have two 150 and we have also 45 two times. Find the measure of each of equal angles. What is it saying? Quadrilateral, quadrilateral. It is talking about 150, 45. This is A and this is B, this is C. Already you can say 115 x 50. Let's say value of this and value of this. Am I right? Am I right or not? Already we know value of this will be 150 and value of this will be 45 because of question is the same. Now in a written form 150 plus x plus 45 is equal to how much? 360 degrees because of all value of all interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Now we have a linear equation 2x 360 How much? 100, 40, 50, 60. 160. We have 200, which will be 100, which will be 100. So I was wrong. This is 100 and this is 100. Okay, this is 100. Kishan was saying other two angles are equal. If we have value of x, then value of another x will be same. Will be same. This was meaning of this sentence. Clear? Now you can check. What you can check is our answer correct or not. Just add all interior angles. If it is coming how much? 360, then we can say our answer is correct. So 100, 200, 300 and 60. 360. This is answer. This is answer. Clear or that? Let's move. Let's move. Just have a look. Then we will take next question. Now let's understand next topic. Next, parallelogram. 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 A quadrilateral. Now, try to understand. Try to understand it. It is very simple. I am telling you, it is very simple. Let me explain it. First of all, parallelogram is already quadrilateral, and we are in the context of a quadrilateral. We are talking about quadrilateral, but types of a quadrilateral we are going to discuss. So, parallelogram is already quadrilateral. So, a quadrilateral is called a parallelogram where both pairs, parallelogram. Here we are talking about parallel. So this is first of all parallel to each other. This is a parallel lines to each other, and this both pairs. And this is second. This is a second. This is a second pair. This is first pair, and this is a second pair. This is the meaning of both pair. So we have already quadrilateral. Both pair of its opposites are equal, and this is exact diagram of this parallelogram. Already we have already quadrilateral, and this type of a quadrilateral will be called when it has what two pairs of parallel lines. So first line is just opposite to the first line. Second line is just opposite to the first line. This is what we call them what parallel lines. Now we have two parallel lines. How much? Two parallel lines. First parallel line and second parallel line. So this diagram, this definition is the same. So value of measure of this side is 6 centimeter. So measure of opposite to this side will be how much? 6 as it. This is a meaning of a parallelogram. Because of we are talking about parallelogram. Okay. And many let's suppose measure of this side is 4 centimeter. So measure of this side will be how much? 4 centimeter. How much? 4 centimeter. Okay, how much? 4 centimeter. This is a parallelogram quadrilateral. This is a parallelogram quadrilateral. Parallelogram quadrilateral. Yeah, this is a parallelogram quadrilateral. Otherwise, you can say quadrilateral parallelogram. So always remember, parallelogram quadrilateral will have what? Some measure of parallels will be equal. Measure of this is something. So similar here, measure of this opposite will be equal. Just understand a little information. Okay? A little information. This is now let's break down it. And you can have what like that parallelogram quadrilateral like that. So in this diagram, in this case, you will realize this is 5 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter, this is 7 centimeter. Can you say this is a parallelogram quadrilateral? Of course, because of this is a parallelogram, this is a side parallelogram, parallel lines, parallel sides, parallel sides is equal, and this parallel lines is equal. Okay, is equal. This is also called, this certain diagram is also called parallelogram quadrilateral. Now it's your time to break down it. Now you can see here, if we have this type of parallelogram, then we can say let's name it A B C D. Okay, we have what? AB is parallel to AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. Okay, we have first pair. We have this is first pair, and AD is parallel to BC. This is the second pair. This is a second pair. Do you agree? This is first pair. This is the second pair of parallel lines. Now, can you say value of AB is 6 centimeters? So of course value of BC will be equal. Value of AD is something. So of course value of BC will be equal of value of AD. Clear? Now it's the time to diagonal. AC is a diagonal. AC is what? Diagonal. And PD is a diagonal. In other word, we say hypotenuse. We say hypotenuse. Good. Good. Now, let's create a diagonal. And here we are looking at intersecting of two diagonal to each other. Am I right? Of course. So here we can realize what bisect. Bisect. So AC is what? AO plus OC. Am I right or not? So value of AC will be equal to AO, value of AO plus OC. And these are known as bisect. This is known as bisect. Bisect, which means the value of this is something, for example, 3 centimeters. So value of this will be 3 centimeters, like that. So BD, OB plus OD. Okay, this is how we break down. Understood? Now let's see next. This was about parallelogram. So always remember, we are saying parallel. We are saying parallel. What is what? Parallel. So parallel quadrilateral. We will have two pairs of parallel lines. So always remember, parallel value of parallel will be equal. Okay, will be equal to each other. Will be equal to each other. Will be equal to each other. You can see this. Now it's back to rhombus. It's time to rhombus. Let me write first. Let's see. Now, rhombus is also a quadrilateral. And the definition is the same. A parallelogram. So rhombus is also a parallelogram. Okay. So figure will be like this. This is a figure of a rhombus. Okay. Rhombus is already quadrilateral. Rhombus is already parallelogram. Parallelogram, which says that this is a what parallel. This is a parallel to each other. We have how much pair of? We have two pairs of a parallel. First, second. Let's A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A parallelogram having all sides equal is called rhombus. If this is a 7 centimeter, this is a 7 centimeter, and this is 7 centimeter, and this is 7 centimeter, then it will be called rhombus. But here you want to see this type of diagram. No, this is not a figure of. This is not a square. This is not a square. Clear? Figure of a square. This is a figure of a square. But this is not a figure of a square. So always remember what we are saying that rhombus is a parallelogram. Then of course we have two diagonal here, which is also intersecting, which is also intersecting to each other, and we have a bisect. So we can say AD is parallel to BC and DC is parallel to AD AB. Okay, and AC is a diagonal and BD is a diagonal. Okay, BD is a diagonal. Now here intersection is at value of B is how much? Can we write AC is equal to AO and OC and BD is equal to BO plus BO. Here we are looking at bisect. Bisect, which means value of A will be value of C equal will be equal. Okay. Do rhombus, but you will realize sometimes that rhombus quadrilateral has not sides equal. Sides equal. You will realize. Okay. This is figure of rhombus. Now you can see measure of angle and measure of angle of this is equal. So angle A is equal to angle B and angle A is equal to angle C. So angle A is equal to angle C. Clear? We broke down it. Now it's time to understand about rectangle. We will do some questions based on this topic. Now next which is rectangle. Let me fill ink in this marker. Rectangle. Of course, rectangle will be parallelogram. And in a rectangle we will realize two diagonals. And bisect is a parallelogram. Which angle is the right angle? Right angle is called right angle. You will see differences of what angle. Angle we will see what right angle. We will see what right angle. Rectangle is also a parallelogram. parallelogram, and the rectangle is also a quadrilateral. Figure will be like this. Figure will be like this. Now, measure of this side is equal to measure of this side. Measure of this side is equal to measure of this side. A, B, C, D. This is how we draw a figure of a rectangle. Okay. A parallelogram in which each angle we are looking at 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, and 90 degree. So each angle is 90 degree. Each angle is at 90 degree. This is just a difference, and we will see what two diagonal. We will see two diagonal, and each diagonal will bisect, and two diagonal are intersecting to each other. Am I right or not? Am I right or not? Of course. So can we write AB is a parallel line, is a parallel line to the CD. Now AD is parallel to BC. Okay. Value of AD will be DC, and value of AD will be equal to BC. Clear? Now, right. BD is not equal to, I don't know. BD is a diagonal. BD is a diagonal. OD and then OD. Clear? BD. Then next AC. AO and CO. Clear? CO. We wrote here, this is a diagonal. This is a diagonal, okay? Diagonal sides of a rectangle. AD, BC, AD, BC. AD, BC. What else? Yeah, angle. Each angle in this is at 90 degree. This is the difference between among rhombus, rectangle, between rectangle and rhombus. In rhombus, we will realize that angle each we saw. This is a diagram of rhombus. So angle of this is, let's suppose 200. Yeah. This is 200. But this is will be let's just 160. Okay. But in this diagram, we are looking what each angle is making 90 degree. But in this diagram, we are looking two angle is equal to each other, and another two angles is equal to each other. In this case, we are looking different as compared to this. This is a different. This is a difference between them. Okay? Do you understand, sir? Here. In a square, you also will realize that in a square, this is a square, but we are not talking about a square. It makes angle makes at 90 degree, of course, 90 degree, then 90 degree. Do you understand? Just look at this for a few seconds. Now it's time to understand about a square. About a square is very, very, very easy. A square. Four sides will be equal to each other, and angle will be at 90 degree. That's it. And a square will have two diagonals. Two diagonals will bisect to each other. A square. This is already parallelogram. which all sides are equal. Now let's see it. We have a square which means so four sides are equal to each other. For example, measure of this side is 4 centimeter. For example, 5 centimeter. Let's say 5 centimeter. So each sides will have how much measure? 5 centimeters. 5 centimeter. Let's name it A, B, C, D. Okay. And already we are looking at two diagonals. This is the first and this is the second. Are intersecting to each other at O point. At O point, we have two diagonals. Name is BD, second AC. Now, a parallelogram in which all sides are equal and each angle are equals. Yeah. So here this is making a right angle. This is also making right angle, as we saw in the case of rectangle explanation. Now can we say value of AB, value of BC, value of DC, value of AD is equal to 5 centimeters. This is just an example. We have two diagonals and two diagonals are bisecting. For example, AC is AO plus OC, whereas BD is equal to BO plus DO. Yeah. That's it. Now, you can say angle A equal to angle B and angle D and angle C is making at 90 degree. Angle D, value of angle A is making or at 90 degree, and value of all interior angles of a square shape at 90 degrees. Each interior angles of a square polygon is at 90 degree. Is that 90 degree? The reference is what?